Hello everyone, welcome back to No Man's Sky 2.55 today on Super Chill Permadeath. We are going to go to our first, we're going to do our first warp and hopefully get the anomaly done. I think we can get through that whole thing all in one go. We'll find out. Let's give it a try. We have a very specific star system to go to. It's a star system that was found by Lava Lamp 64. And it's 20-some light years away, I think. It is a Viking system. And we're going to turn on our life form filter so that we can see Viking systems. Viking systems on this life form filter are red. And there it is right there, Gettying. Even though I can't see any information about it, I believe it's either wealthy or a medium economy. I don't have the information in front of me, which is one of the weird things that I just found out about using the Streamlabs OBS is I've been using my second screen to show me information that I needed for a particular episode, whatever we happen to be doing that day. Let's see what we got. 5 planets, 1 moon, medium economy, Viking, material fusion. That looks cool. Here we go. Starship monitoring system reports error. Guidance system malfunction. Searching for other routes. Searching. Obtained. Destination in 16,000 light years. I think that's what that means. Accept new guidance? Why, of course. Guidance accepted. Plotting route. Fuel source detected. I do have a couple of things of fuel. I am going to go to the space station first and create a save in case it becomes necessary. That was a weird angle. Alrighty, here we are. Let's go ahead and get the suit slot from here. Even though we have the ability to get a ton of them on our homeworld. These are only, the first one's only 1,000 units. The technology suit slots are really, really cheap. And it's a great way to do it. Let's see what they have here. Thermal, radiation, and toxic. Right. Grab that. Knick-knack, paddywhack. And that is a A-class cabinet lava, which is fine. We'll work it out tomorrow. And we have mining beams, blaze javelins, and geology cannons. Grab some nanites. I have a ton of buried technology modules. And some 30-some. Let's see. 37 of them. I just grab them whenever I ever have a chance. It's a good tier 1 A-class fighter right there. Can't talk today. Brain mouth connection. Nope. Alrighty. This is where we are. I do not see a traveler up here. I'm saying that when we do that, when we trip over that rail, we should be face it planting right onto the deck. much time do we have? 25 minutes max to do the Anomaly Mission. That is a regular frost crystal planet. And what's going on is that Lava Lamp 64 came over here. Ocean Beaches isn't very far away. And he actually found a multi-tool. And we'll get that in a couple of days. We got to do this bit first. Ran out of fuel. Good grief. Oh, there's a trade post right there. Something next to the trade post. It's like a small settlement, maybe. There is a monolith. Really? You're gonna be that way? Oh boy. Okay. If you're gonna be that way, I'm gonna be this way. Right there. Oh. My plan's not working. Oh, there's floating crystals right there. I can't land. Come on. Hello, games. Come on. I just, like, I'm hitting the ground or something. Oh, I'm hitting the ground or something. Okay. Oh my God. How many of you go through this? This is ridiculous. I'm not walking here. I don't have a gun yet. Let's try the other side. There's nowhere to land. There we go. Oh boy. Wow. Oh man, I feel your frustration, guys. That is a long way to go without a gun, with wild animals in permadeath. Now we're safe. Wow. All right, let's resolve one issue before we get into another one. See, look, I could land right there. All right, let's move forward. The Viking word for will. And 4. And 20 words. Do I not? Oh, okay. Of. Here we go. Oh. We know this part. Is it traveler? Is it friend? It feels strange responding to questions I'm unsure that I'm being asked. But something has clearly taken notice of my reply. I'm overwhelmed by a sense that something has awoken, something is watching me. It forms another question. Is it first? Is it last? I don't know how I'm being spoken to. This monolith is ancient, and I cannot escape the feeling it has asked these questions many times over. It asks again, have you seen the Crimson Eye? Has it seen you? Yeah. Likelihood of anomaly exceeds safety parameters. I think the music's too loud. Just look. It's blasting my eardrums out. Ooh, that's loud. Look. Uranium. Metal fingers. I think it's the only one though, sadly. There we go. 181 uranium. Cool. Let's see if there's any more over there. There's one inside that rock. And humming sacks I don't care about. Oh, can't do the rock thing. Let's watch out for predators. Can't get to it. Ah, bummer. Alright, well, I don't even know what it is. Let's see. Does that fit in the ship? Okay. Next, find the mysterious messenger. Make your way into space. Here we go. There we go. Incoming transmission. You're not alone. I identify myself. You left me. I don't know who you are. Of course you'd say that. Of course you just like the others. There's no reply. The communicator falls silent, though the channel remains open. Coordinates received. Alright, here's the funny part. Base computer archives. Travel to the stranger's coordinates. But first I have to go in and manually change my log back to awakenings. Alright. See, I am ever aware. There's the space station. There's the planet that the multi-tool is on. And Lava has told me several times that there is a dangerous, nasty, awful, god-awful, terrible, scary predator there. Oh, the whole planet just turned purple. Here it goes. Yeah. 2 hostile ships are approaching. String them out a little bit first. See if I can turn around. Wow. Of course not. Oops, I missed. Got one. Okay, suit lady. I get it. There we go. Scratch 2. Good job. Alright. That's 2 ships. Boy, that takes a long time with a photon cannon. That is not super chill. Alright, there's a super dangerous predator on this planet, but we have to get out and interact with this piece of machinery, so I am going to try to land as close to it as I can. What do we got down there? A hauler? Let's kill some speed here. See if I can land on top of that thing. Directly on top of it. Alright, this is good. Not exactly what I meant by on top of it. There we go. Oops, I had it. Alright, there's our advanced mining laser. Is that careful enough for you? Search for clues about Artemis. I'm not even really sure that that's the planet, but the space station's right there. So, and he said it was planet number 1, so... We'll get that anomaly to be between the planet and the space station there. Artemis, we received your signal. Is it first? Is it last? Time for truth. Alright. I'm not lying, dude. It's my ship. Your signal is familiar to Nada. We've been in contact before. This would be a good time to come aboard. Here we go. Boom. I think I was being overcautious. It is permadeath, but you know, it wouldn't be super chill if I had to like fight a predator. I do have 2 defense shields and probably can take a good solid hit from a predator. All right, here we are. Good grief, we do not have much time left to do this. This conversation with Nada is awful. Ariadne's still missing. I think that it's too long, for one thing. And it's also, it makes Nada sound stupid. So I don't like to read it because the way he talks, it just makes him sound dumb. And we know he's not dumb. He's super ancient, and I'm sure by now he's learned how to, you know, conjugate verbs and stuff. I suppose one could argue that it's his translator, but what language do we speak, you know? That's never been established. We don't speak any of the known languages of this universe. I don't know how that happens. I gotta say, yesterday, Christie's Beach had some trouble with this. It didn't work properly. And I think that because Ariadne is not here, even though that's not someone that we have to talk to, I think that might mess up the sequence. But let's get some nanites. We need some. We need another defense shield. And we also need to get the suit slot here. There's some planetary data. No, thank you. 240. All right. Now we're supposed to go over there. We'll come back here for the milestones. Go talk to Celine. Alrighty. research soup technology. I usually get this right away because we need this refiner. And it's incredibly useful, especially in permadeath. When setting down a refiner out in the wild can be pretty nerve-wracking. Although I can usually stand on the wing of my ship and set it down. Let's see, this one should be cheap. Take that one. That's going to be the only cheap cargo slot, so after that we'll be using drop pods as much as we can. We don't need this because that's waiting for us at the base computer right now. And what did we say? We're going to get metal, but first we need... where is it? First we need that. And then we want this. So that's over half of the data. We don't have a freighter, so we either have to carry the stuff to make that or carry the stuff to make that. And I would rather make this. This is much easier. So we'll just make the station every time. Most of this, you get that and a bunch of this stuff from the base computer archives. And we'll be doing that because we're hanging out, taking it easy. So, I don't think we need really anything else. Just making sure before I dump it all into parts. I don't know if I'm going to do this mission or not. I think I found out recently, strangely enough, that if you don't have these, you may not be able to use hazmat gloves, but I want to test that again. So let's get, how many nanites do we have? About 300. Let's not worry about it. We'll just do it this way. All right. Now then, this is the part that it stopped working for her. And I thought it might have changed her log, but I have the signal to go talk to Nada. This is the last part. And I think that we will ask for the Atlas. That's a pretty simple mission to do. And then it'll only bug us one time. Alright, we should be free. That should be done. And that's pretty good timing. Continue the search for Artemis. Lone amidst the stars, return to space, search for clues about Artemis. Okay. Now then, that 3 tons of milestones that we got. Transmit milestone data. And there we go. That's awesome. 1150. And then we can purchase upgrades, but so far they're only these low quality ones. And so we don't really want to waste money on that. Now then, we are going to be going after a multi-tool when we come back next time. So let's go ahead and, oh, there's a rifle in here. Alright, let's go ahead and get a gun. We will get the scatter blaster. Here we go. We can get pugnium, but, oh, maybe we should get the refiner. That would maybe save some trouble. See if I can get all the way to the refiner. If I can find it. Alright, medium refiner. Yeah, we got that. And Anything else? 13. Every time I do this, as soon as I do it, I'm like, I should have gotten this or that. We'll get the large one, it's easier to make. Actually, the medium one's easier to make. When did they change that? Alright. Alright, I think we are good to go. And we'll need to buy pugnium because we don't have a gun yet. Look at this, how many missions we've got stacked up. Because I've been hanging out on our home world and in our home system, we've got all of our missions stacked up. So as soon as we have a gun, we're good to go. I wouldn't want to go try to do one of those missions without a gun in permadeath. In normal mode, I mean, a mining beam will kill a predator. And, you know, that's fine. That works. Alrighty. We are going to... I think we'll actually warp back home. Because warping is its own milestone. We're just going to leave Artemis here. Found a crashed ship. Never even looked at it. Might have been an S-class hauler for all I know. He was a hauler. I don't know what anything else about it. Okay, Artemis. You sit tight, buddy. There's our base computer. And that is going to lead us right straight back home. After it shows me where the Atlas is. 2 jumps away. Right, not an incredibly chill episode, and probably when we go after the multi-tool, it's probably going to be exciting. But in the meantime, let's go home. I still want to go hang out on those caves, but like I said last time, I'd really like to have a gun before I start playing around on a planet with a predator. And we have other planets here that all we've done is land on. Alright, we found out in the last series that the best way to go to the base computer archives is to identify which one from space, because apparently teleporting back and forth is does not work, because it just sends you back and forth, and it's very frustrating. So going out into space and actually flying to the one that's giving the signal is the best thing to do. It should be your most recent one, but it isn't always, you know. I need to build a base terminus here, so we can use the teleporter. Oh, I did do it. Look at that. I was thinking ahead. Alright, let's grab our container, and then when we come back next time, we will go get a multi-tool. And then we have 2 star systems full of planets to search. So, base computer has a hold of me still. Darn it. There we go. This talking and concentrating isn't working for me anymore. Alright, you guys. When we come back next time, multi-tool, an experimental multi-tool found for us by Lava Lamp 64. I want to thank you all so much for coming along. We'll see you tomorrow with exploring Calypso in normal mode. Thank you again, and have a great day.